you know. And I'll tell you what, I'll put twice the mileage on this as they put on their Harley.
Man, you got your old cop pick right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All my AM, FM, CD player, you know.
Yeah, I'm liking gold wings. Gold wings are pretty nice, buddy.
Yeah.
You have a good one, okay?
Okay, man. Cold this morning, ain't it?
Yeah, it's cold out here. Oh, she sounds good. What's going on, YouTube? Happy New Year's to everybody out there. Let's get out of here. I normally never park like right here on the sidewalk, and I seen a cop cruise up and just looked at me and the guy I was talking to. And I told him, hey bud, you normally park like that and it's illegal? And he goes, well, not where you're parked, you're blocking that door right there. There was a door that says do not block. But yeah, man, good little feller. I pulled a nice feller. I mean, I pulled over to get me a money order for rent. You know, it's just a bill time, man. It's the first of the month, first of the year, actually. Like I said, Happy New Year's. I hope everybody had a nice, safe, enjoyable New Year's last night. As for myself, I was just doing it like how I would any other day, man. Inside the house watching movies, went outside listening to the gunfire on my porch, and told my sons Happy New Year's, told my family Happy New Year's, and said Happy New Year's on the GY6 scooter group I created. And anybody that's interested in like a GY6 scooter group on Facebook, same title, same everything. We got 11,000 plus members there, very active. It's like between 50 to 60 on a good day, maybe 70 posts a day. And we do not put up with no sub for subs or any kind of bad behavior, rudeness, nothing like that. No warnings, no none, automatically out of there, man. So if anybody is just about, hey, want to give advice and or want to ask for advice, that's where you go, man. Go to Facebook, GY6 Scooters. You'll find us right there. Join. So that was my problem on the way over. I was like, there's a lot of wind today. The scooter's sounding real good right now. Slow her down just a little bit. I don't like to ride my scooter at just max throttle. You know what's a trip, guys? Right before I turned on this video, I was sitting there and I was tripping out on my back tire just by the looking at it. I just barely bought it about not even a month ago. No, I want to say a month ago. Yeah, a month ago I bought a brand new Kinda tire for my back, and with a brand new valve stem. So when you change out these here tires, you want to change out their valve stems. And so I looked at it and I was like, man, that thing looks low, man. I had a hard time trying to ride over here, and I thought it was the wind. I'm like, no, this strong wind for a 50cc, yeah, 50cc struggles in wind, but for 150cc, you know, it's not that powerful wind. Maybe like a 60 mile per hour wind, 20 mile per hour wind. But I was like, man, I'm being held back a lot, you know. And I only had freaking 8 psi of pressure in my back tire. So I was thinking, what the hell went wrong there, man? Brand new tire, And it's a good thing I got me a portable air compressor from Avid Power. I buy all my like my power tools from Avid. I wish I could buy Milwaukee, DeWalt, something like that, but I can't. They're just too expensive. But I did buy my ratchet set from DeWalt. I finally got my best ratchet set that I've ever owned. You can feel the difference in the DeWalt ratchet set compared to the little cheap ratchet sets. It's real heavy. The ratchet itself is durable, you know. But yeah, this scooter now gliding good now that I got 32 psi in my back tire, and the wind's pushing us, going with us. I don't like coming this way either. Let me see here. Every time I come here, I hit my hazards out of respect. Rest in peace, 7. God bless your soul, Mule. What I'm about to say is a little sensitive, guys. Anybody that has their kids watching, you don't want to hear something sensitive, I ask you to cue off for about maybe 20 seconds. I want to give it to the count of 10, and then I'm going to go ahead and talk about something for about 20 seconds, and then I'm going to go ahead and talk scooter talk after that. But let's count down real quick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so for all those that still with me, I got 20 seconds to tell you real quick. So right there was a gun battle between 2 adult males, and there was a young teen that got off of soccer practice, and he was there trying to get a taco, and a ricochet caught him, man, and ended his life. Poor kid. But yeah, may God rest, may God bless his soul. So let's move on. Every time I pass through there, I always try to tell you guys, and I think that's the best way to do it. Yeah. So for the rest of those, if you guys skipped 30 seconds ahead of time or whatever, I'll keep treating my word, man. I'm just going to start talking about scooter and the ride here, and just thought I'd go ahead and put that out there. Alright, so my question is to all my subscribers and my viewers: how many of you guys actually do the parking up on by the front door entrance of a Walmart or your superstore shopping center? Do you guys normally park up there the way I did right now, or do you guys sort of just actually go and park in a parking stall? I'd like to hear you, what you guys say in the comments there. I know myself, man. That's my first time right there. And then when I seen that cop come up, I was like, oh man, he's gonna get at us both. But no, I don't know if it, man, I'm smelling gas. I deleted my fuel cock. Oh, I got my freaking hazard lights on. I deleted my fuel pump, petcock, whatever you call it, and went with a straightaway gas line with the on and off, you know, your flow. And it seems like my scooter runs a lot better. And I just don't understand why. A month ago, I got to look for a hole or something, man. It's a trip. You put on a brand new Kenda tire, just like under 30 days ago, with the brand new valve stem, and then the guy at the station, he says I put 32 psi, and then I checked it, yeah, and then here I go, man, checking my my pressure, because it felt like if I'm able to squeeze in my tire with my thumb a little bit, that tells you it's way under pressure. And so when I put my little pump on there, it reads in PSI. It reads how much is currently in there, and it said 8 PSI, 0.8. And I said I wanted to go to 32 PSI, and I clicked it on, and it aired it up to 32 PSI, and it shut off automatically. But I can't believe I rode over here with 8 PSI. I was wondering why my scooter was going so slow. Must have picked up a nail or something. That's the first thing I want to look for when I get back. But I did. Another thing in the back of my mind is, I was telling the guy that installed my tire, he was a young boy. I go, hey bro, this here's a 90-degree valve stem, and I seen the way you pulled it in there, and I see like you damaged it. I said, I want to sink it in your water just to double check. He goes, oh, I guarantee you it's not going to leak. I go, but that's sort of iffy, man, you know. The way I would have done it was put the valve stem through the hole, and with the screwdriver just push it slightly, you know. But the way he did it was hook some kind of thing. Those are made for, I believe, the straight valve stems. The straight ones for the car, not the 90-degree. I think I want to go with the motorcycle valve stems, the aluminum ones, metal or whatever they are. But those things look pretty neat. I noticed a lot of people recommend them. Look at my face shield for a minute. That car's still there. Seen it there this morning. Green light. Let's go for it, guys. Look at that. You can tell we've been having a lot of rain, guys. It's been raining. It's been raining like hard, all gray, cloudy rain, day in, day out for the last about 6 days, 7 days. But we've been having a lot of warnings talking about power outage, cable outage, Wi-Fi outage. So I went to a 7-Eleven right now, and they're like, yeah, we can't do your money order, sorry, our Wi-Fi is out. So if you want to go right across the street to the Walmart right there, they'll help you out. And couldn't find out, it was a lot cheaper at Walmart. They didn't have a limit. And then, well, their limit was 1,000. Unlike the 7-Eleven, their limit is $500. So if you're going to go and look for a money order to pay your rent, they charge $3 for each money order. And so I went in there, I paid $6 for my money orders through 7-Eleven last month. So for today, their machine not working, and then directing me to go across the street, I was able to get a money order for the amount of my rent for $1 only. Just one money order, so that worked out good. You could tell, but I don't know if you guys seen it. It was real quick. That palm tree, the top of the palm tree is just blowing hell. You can tell the wind's blowing it really harsh, you know. Looking at the environment out here like this, you can't tell it's a windy day. I know it looks like, what are you talking about, so windy, Kev? Nothing looks like it's blowing, but it is, guys. My trip going was terrible. The trip coming back, it feels like I'm jamming, man. I like going with the wind. It makes you go faster than what your scooter normally does go. Green light. Let's hit this green light. There's a balloon up there I see flying around. that ain't no balloon. It's like a bag of chips. Empty bag of chips, you know. Yeah, I decided to buy you know, the valve cover. I decided to buy me a valve cover, non-EGR, no pair system. I was like, I'm getting tired of, I don't like the pair system. It seems like the hose that's always coming from the big old hose in the bottom, it's always oily, and then I'm like, man, I'm just gonna buy the manifold that's got one vacuum nipple on it, and then I'm gonna buy the non-EGR valve cover and delete the rest of the pair system, you know. How many of you guys, so that's a good question, how many of you guys have already done that, thinking about doing it, or against it? That's a good little comment, question to ask you guys. I'd like to hear you guys' response in the comment section. Well, I'm in my hometown, guys. We're about 10 minutes away from my destination, back at home base. I should be at home no more than 10 minutes. I used to live right here, guys, in this empty, there used to be 2 homes right here, and that's what I liked about it, man. I would have been doing all sorts of how-to videos. I had a lot of yard, a lot of places where I could have set up shop, you know. But I tell you, man, I can't prove it, but if I tell you the story, you guys will probably be agreeing with me. So there was 2 homes, like I said, older model homes. They were with swamp coolers and heating furnaces in the living room. So yeah, during cold weather in the winter, yeah, we pretty much stayed cold even if we did have the heater on. And in summer, even with the swamp cooler on, we had to buy AC units for the window, and it's like there was no insulation. It's like, man, we were very hot in the summer, but I liked the yard so much that I was always out in the yard doing something. And so the neighbor, he lost his wife, she died, and he decided he's going to move with his daughter-in-law, with his daughter. And they moved out, and the landlady asked me if I could keep an eye next door, that they're going to board up the doors, and I told her I would. And then I went over there and I caught that, because you'll find these homes, these squatters, the homeless people, they'll make that the residence, and that's what happened. I seen that the back door's been unnailed. Somebody took a pry bar and they're in there. So I do a lot of walking to the stores, and I happen to meet a lot of homeless people on the street, and so I happen to be one of the individuals that I do know of. We're just acquaintances, we're no friends. So I tell, hey bro, man, I'm watching over this. He goes, man, this ain't your house, man. Come on, man. He goes, your house is over there next door, man. He goes, hey bro, I ain't going to bring no harm. I said, sorry bro, just can't have it. My landlady, I'm doing a job for my landlady. I'm looking after this place. Who knows, bro? Maybe it's going to be my place, I don't know, man, but my word's my word. And I told her I ain't going to allow nobody else to be living over here, man, or tearing it up. I've made an enemy now. So then again, I catch him and another friend, and now it gets a little violent. They're like, you man, get over there. You can't tell me where in the hell I can stay and can't stay. This ain't your house and whatnot. Whoop whoop. So one night my freaking garage catches fire, guys. And it was I remember I was next door. It was about 10 p.m. at night, And I was going next door with the flashlight, and I heard somebody say, "Hey, Kev." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm over here next door." And then as I'm still looking around, I was like, "Hey, whatever happened to that person that called me?" So I go out to my house to find my my garage full blaze. It had been lit with gasoline. So my train of thought here is, once they found out, hey, my voice was in the they must have been on bicycles or something, but they're like, "Hey, Kev, man, this is perfect time, man. I like that thing. You know, pour that gas. Let's get out of here." And so I went over there and got my family out of the house. And when the fire department came, now it's an electrical fire as well. It's burnt electrical. You'll see electrical sparks. And so I was like, how come the fire department's not doing anything? They're like, yeah, they got to approach it different when electrical. You can't spray water on electrical fire. So I'm like, they're getting their foam thing ready, you know. But yeah, so anyhow, we got displaced, man, out of making homeless people angry. That's my verdict. Can I prove it? No. Is it what I strongly believe that what happened? Yes. But the place where we're at now, we live in an apartment, it's central air and heat, and we're never hot and cold, but we don't have a yard. So that's just, but I'm happy to still be with the same landlady, and happy to still have a roof over our heads. But it goes to tell you, man, how ruthless these squatters can be. It shows you right there. Look at the wind. You can see the pine trees blowing, all the mistletoe. That's all fungus. But guys, it came to an end. Thanks for hearing me just talk and talk. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride and the video and the talk and all of it, man. And Happy New Year's. Today is the 1st of 2023, January 1st. So with that being said, this is GY6 Scooter Kev. Hope you guys enjoyed. God bless everybody. See you on the next one.